play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
18. Now give running right. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
118. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18. What's that?
1st down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
118. What's that? 6.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Fullback trying to power it across. The defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, play action. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Working now from the gun. Connects with Harrison again. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on second. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw by Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Tony. Down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18. What's up?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win. And he sends this away. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Shoots away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Again, it's Bigsby. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Dude, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
They'll throw it here on first. Complete to his back. Takes Bigsby. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, really.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Tried to throw on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Swap. Mother swap. Hey.
On play action, here's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tony.
3rd and long for him here. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
All right. 18. What's up?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And having gained up that handful there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the gun, Stroud. It is caught left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Whoa. Hey, south.
Stroud off of play action. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Third and long, they're going to throw. From the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, looking to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down now, they need 7. Going with Bigsby here. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right. 118. Outside.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18. Outside.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Hardman with a return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Yellow run here from the gun. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, play action. Finds his fullback. And he's taken down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Texans 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Escapes out to the left.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Over.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught, nice game left side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side. You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
He has it at the 22. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 from the 32.
18.
Working now from the gun. Go left side, caught by Higgins. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Stroud. Hits him on the out route. Escapes the defender. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Oh, no. 18. Let's hit.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
On the 3, right? 18. Let's hit.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
That's it. Swap. Love a swap.
Back-to-back carries here. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Still just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's hit.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Handoff here for Bigsby. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's going to throw it. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll get this through midfield and start to push it into Texans territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And he's going to score a pick six, touchdown Houston. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work they go after the interception. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
18. What's that? Whoa. Buggy.
Trying to throw on first down. Again, he's got room. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Out, what's that? 19. What's that? Nike taxi.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
18. What's that? Hey. Under.
They go to him again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
18. What's that? Robin.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets on. A little bit of penetration. You don't seal the edge, and you're punting. That play goes right out the window. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. play coming here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And the Steelers first down.
Throwing it again here. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Sticking to the air here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they get this down to the 28. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Rolling from the gun here. Dumps it up. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Texans have it. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Another carry for it. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Two J. Another swap.
Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
That defense generated some kind of pressure right there. The runner felt the need to improvise as long as he could to try to get that first down. That's impressive work to be defending 3rd and 2 in that kind of situation and turn it into 4th and very, very long.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Dave, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Another throw here on second down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
It's caught by Harrison. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Bragging for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Right to the gut. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 18.
They give it to him again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
All right. 18. Okay. 2J.
Back to the well again. And the gain's good there, partner. Nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.